Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Shed Flips, the park. Came out here, got here about 6:25. Got my 5K in. I put my time up. Pretty sure I got a PR by a little bit. I felt good. I had a little better pace control today. And I had a little kick at the end, which I'm trying to save up some for that, but not too much. So the goal, if y'all see the split times, the baseline goal is for when I go race in August 2nd, I want those splits to look like 7 minutes or less. That's kind of the baseline. So this is a great workout today, nothing else to say. I'll see y'all back in the shed. All right, y'all, we are back in the shed, and it is Thursday morning. Feeling pretty good. That was a great run this morning. I broke the previous run. I broke 40 for the first time on 39 something. And then this morning I broke 39 for the first time right after that. I've had 3 runs with PRs each time, the last 3 runs. So hopefully I can keep that up. This day on, day off schedule that I've been on lately, been working pretty well. And I felt really good about the PR because I went really hard doing yard work last night or yesterday afternoon late. So things are going pretty good on that front. It is 9:42. I've been dragging butt ever since I got back. I was at the park for about 6:30. And the run took about just under 40 minutes. I think I was back here for about 7:30, fed the dogs, took a bath, got ready. I don't know. I don't know where the time's gone, but it's gone. We do have orders to pull this morning. Pretty good sales day on eBay. Not a ton of items, but the value is there for sure. So let's go ahead and get started. 6 Echo, we sold our first of those angels. I took an offer of $40 on this one. Let me make sure I get the right one. Yeah, it's this one. This one right here. It has a rabbit and a tree with a bird in it and stuff. That one sold for $40 plus ship. Then this next thing, this was it's on 10 alpha, some toner. This toner, monster score from a garage sale, probably about, I don't know, maybe a month ago at this point. Got, let me see. Yeah, they're all right there. Bought these 3 sealed toners at a garage sale for $5 a piece. And ended up getting $255 for the lot of them. So that's before eBay fees. That's $240 profit. That's awesome. With like super easy to deal with inventory. That is not an everyday kind of flip for sure, but when they do happen, they are sweet. So yeah, $254.97 plus ship for those. Then toothpaste. A lot of 4 Guru Nanda whitening toothpaste on 10 Bravo. That's right here. I don't know. Candace must have got this. She bought a bunch of HBA stuff about 3 weeks ago or so. Maybe it might have been longer than that now. $36.99 for those 4 tubes of toothpaste. Then Hat A, we sold a really cool Ducks Unlimited hat. Oh, we sold a hat. Kind of feeling that run a little bit this morning, to be honest. Legs felt pretty. My legs were not really super fresh this morning from doing the yard work yesterday, but everything else was good. I hydrated really good. last night. Last night I drank 3 16-ounce bottles of water, and 2 of them I put liquid IV in preparation and in recovery from doing the yard work. But yeah, check this out. It's got this Aztec design on it, Crow's Nest Pass, Alberta, Canada. That's sold for $34.99 plus ship. Okay, in the vinyl box 1, this is supposed to actually go up there. I put a bunch of those sleeping cats on this shelf yesterday. This shelf is pretty well full right now. This is supposed to go up there. I might have to just hold off on that for a bit. But yeah, so man, I forgot the title of the record I was going to pull already. I know it's in this box. I did look at the cover. This is it right here. Okay. Roy Haynes. Here we go. Out of the Afternoon, Roy Haynes Quartet. This sold for 31 something. I had it on the photo view there. Let's see. Yeah, that sold for $31.49 plus shipping on top. 14 Alpha Box B. We sold a transformer. Okay, this box right here. Seems like it's always this box. All right. Now we had a close call yesterday. Guy, I went and ate lunch with Guy on Tuesday. He's the one where I've gotten all this transformer stuff and a bunch of other stuff over the years. Went and ate lunch with him Tuesday. He called me yesterday morning and said, well, hang on, I'm trying to figure out which transformer we're pulling. Starscream. Okay. That's actually this one right here. Anyway, he said that the guy, not this buy, but the guy that, if y'all remember, we bought a bunch of like high-end Hot Wheels last year and did super well with them. Well, that guy called him up and was selling a bunch more stuff. And he was really hopeful that it was going to be a nice haul. And it turned out they couldn't get a deal. The stuff wasn't what he thought it was, blah, blah, blah. So unfortunately that fell through. I thought I was going to be able to show y'all a new buy there, but nope. It doesn't always work out. $33.99 for that transformer though. Okay, box 2. We have another vinyl record going out. Johnny Frierson, Have You Been Good to Yourself? It's a gospel record. And I typically don't buy gospel. I'm sure there's lots of good gospel out there, but I don't know that genre. I think this is him right here. So I can't quickly ascertain like good from bad. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this sold for $14.99 plus shipping on top. All right, chest drawer. We sold some Hugo Boss aftershave balm. Little tube right here. This sold for $19.99 plus ship. And then one more thing on 12 Charlie. We sold this tiger. We bought a few of these Tom Clark figures at the same time that we bought this guy right here. And if y'all don't remember, we bought one of these at an estate sale last year for like $15. It's a Mardi Gras Louisiana themed. It's one of the state series of Tom Clark figures. Pretty rare one. Listed it for $400 or $400 or $500. Ended up selling it for $400. And then we found another one. And we bought this and I think like three other Tom Clark figurines including this one right here. And the other ones that sold already paid for that one and this too. But we still had this one that wasn't very valuable. Just took an offer this morning for $10 plus shipping on top for that. So just wanting to move that. Now I'm really hoping that other Louisiana one sells, maybe when it gets closer to Mardi Gras. So that's everything we have going out today. I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff packed up. Okay, it's a lot later. I did some video work, and then to be honest, I goofed around a little bit. I'll be honest. But I want to show you all this stuff. This was a box that I think we put in storage. I don't think we ever even showed it to you guys. It just had some shoes in it. I don't think those are anything super special. There's a poster from, kind of hard for me to unroll it. Old course at St. Andrews. I don't know what that's worth. Matches and cigarettes little tray thing. This needs some cleanup. Who left this behind? It says. So it looks like an ashtray with a thing for matches and cigarettes. All right. And then we have some silverware, or flatware, I should say. And this stuff is kind of blowing my mind. I vaguely remember this. We bought it from one of our sources that does cleanouts and stuff. And I can't even find this stuff. Exclusive, Kleeblatt exclusive 1810. I'm having trouble even finding this at all. But this, like, super modern looking stuff here. Like, check out the spoons. Look at that. And then these are the knives. And then we have, I think, 7 forks here. This brand is ICM Laufer, Italy, it says on it. And then we have some more forks here. I think these are smaller forks. Let's see. So, yeah, those are definitely smaller forks. So, yeah, I thought those were interesting. I don't think we even looked them up. But just now I did look them up, and wait till y'all see the comps on these things. So there's not a whole lot of comps. 2 of these teaspoons sold for $150. And I thought this was interesting that these kind of look like, I mean, they have the red handles like those other ones do, because both of those trays came out of the same house, but that's not the same brand. But yeah, look, somebody got $302 free ship for a set of 4 of the dinner forks. $302 free ship for a set of the spoons for 4 of them. Somebody got $125 for 2 spoons, and that's it. That's all the solds in the last 90 days. And here's some actives. They got 12 watchers there. Somebody's trying to get 2 1/4 for 5 of the salad forks. That's probably the smaller forks like I have. Okay, so some of those other comps, look, 1 spoon, 100. Look, 20 piece, they're trying to get $950. Well, actually, that's an auction starting at $950. So really, some of these actives look a little lower because that other person got $302 free ship, supposedly, for those. So I'm going to take a look at the product research for those and kind of see what the price is really supposed to be, sort of. But then I also have to keep in mind competition, not a ton of competition. And then I have to figure out how I want to sell them. Well, and like, there's currently none of these knives in this style available. So yeah, I'm blown away. I'm not even sure how many pieces we have here. Okay, we have a total of 34 pieces there. So I'm pretty shocked right now, y'all. I'm pretty blown away. That doesn't happen too often. Like, they're trying to get 900. Well, starting bid of 950 for 20 pieces of it, and we have 34 pieces. So I definitely am going to do a little more research. But wow, I'm shocked. I'm really shocked. And I'm wondering if these are like super high end as well, because they are they're fancy looking for sure. Klee Blatt exclusive. I'm gonna have to go to Worth Point on these and see if I can find anything, because they're definitely very fancy. They have like what do you call that? Like lucite in there or something like that, and it has exclusive, and it has like a 4-leaf clover maker's mark there. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. But yeah, I'm gonna put up some numbers today, even though I'm being lazy, because I'm gonna at least get this stuff up there. Wow. Well, I did. Candace actually messaged me about something else. I think she's on a sea day today. I think they just left. They actually have one stop in Busan, South Korea, and I think they just left there. So she had messaged me about something else a little while ago, and that's when I showed her this, because she didn't know. She had no clue this stuff was worth this much, because like I said, we didn't have a chance to like really investigate it. So I got her opinion on how we should list it or what I should do with it. Definitely didn't think it was a good idea to sell it all at once, all together. And I didn't know, like, if I should put it in sets of 4 or sell individually or what. So I talked to her for a bit and finally decided to sell it individually. So what I'm doing, I just finished all the dinner knives. So what I'm doing is I'm wrapping them in stretch wrap, putting the number on them. Each one gets its own listing. It's very fast, because all I have to do is swap out all the photos, of course, and then change the. I'm putting that number in the title. I normally don't, but I'm just trying to be extra careful with these. So it's going in the title and also in the custom SKU. So doing 55 per piece with free shipping. And I fully expect that we may get an offer or two for some, from people that want like multiple pieces or whatever. And that'll definitely leave me room to knock off 10% right there, just with the shipping thing. Cause I'm kind of thinking of it like $50 plus shipping, per piece. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm not 100% sure this is the right way to do it, but we had like 7, like a lot of them, we had like 7 of each piece and stuff. And this is a really simple way to do it. There's not a ton of this stuff available. So, that's what I'm going to do. It's actually 5 o'clock. I don't know if I'm going to finish all this today. I'm probably going to at least do one more piece, and and do the photos and do the listings for that. Or I might go ahead and finish. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish it. I think it's going to end up being like $50 times, well, we have 34 pieces. So it's going to end up being $1,700 in listings total that I'm going to put on the board. I think I will go ahead and finish this today. I think I will. And yeah, that's going to be, this one might be a little short, because I mean, all I'm doing is listing that silverware. And yeah, it hadn't been a very productive day up until now, but I'm going to put a very big number on the board today, from our own death pile that we didn't even know had like a major score in it. So that's going to be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.